Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Alright. Chandler's dead. Let's kill us a gaping dragon. I could have ran around. Actually, I can just run down here. Just don't fall down the hole in the floor. Oh. Rats off to you, son. Get the fuck out of my way. Fucking place is lousy with rats. And not the good kind of rats. The bad kind. Okay. Now we're all set. Gaping dragon ahoy. Plus we get to slide down this thing again. It's so fun. I bet Dom Hole of Xenio's over there. You look at him. Thinks he's so cool with his antlers on his helmet. I don't have anything new to say because I've already run through this little spot once. Alright, the Gaping Dragon, if that is your real name. Hey, buddy, swing, batter, swing. Throw that head down, son. I gotta have me some Gaping Dragon head, you knew. I can't fight a dragon without making sexual puns. That's the 10 difference. Is it? Whatever, we're going straight for that tail. I can't use this axe. I just want to cut its tail off because I don't want it to be hit by it. Stop kink shaming me. Okay. Come on, slam your head down, baby. Baby? I was combining buddy and baby. No, not on top of me. You're doing it wrong. You're cheating. Alright, we'll get 3 good hits in and then get the fuck out of the way. Oh, you sat back up. Okay, good for you. Take a quick sip. Don't forget to grab the warrior set in case we want some reinforced leather pants. No, wait, don't start moving yet. I'm not out of the way. You're cheating. You didn't even hit me yet and I'm already saying you're cheating. I want that tail. Thank you. Look at you. You look like an Akira Toriyama dragon now. Like I just cut your tail off and ate a big steak. Dragon tail steak in Dragon Ball looks so fucking delicious. Alright, I need you to stop throwing a fucking tantrum and just slam your head down. Thank you. We can finally fight like mature adults. Oh god, what are you doing? No, don't try to grab me. God, you're dragging the fight out. Ah, dragging the fight out. Get it. Get it. Dragon's like, no. I'm a horrible abomination. I don't get puns. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Okay, come on. No, don't vomit everywhere. My God, fucking bulimia. You're setting a bad example for the kids. I know you want to fit in them jeans for your high school reunion, but there's a better way to go about it. Oh, look, you slammed your head down so far away. I can't kill you in this cycle, but I can make you wish you were dead. I guess we'll get some ass hits in. Alright, we have to kill it with the R2. I mean, why bother having the Drake Sword if you're not going to kill your bosses with the R2 attack? Come on, my God. What does it fucking take? Whose dick do I have to suck to get you to slam your damn head down? Here we go. Adios! Okay, that was a fun fight. Good times. A good time was had in that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I got souls for days. Guess we'll, should we dump some more points in resistance before we go into Blighttown and inevitably get killed? Probably. Probably. Yeah, we'll run back up to the bonfire real quick. I know it's boring and it doesn't make me look cool, but it's just I could have so much more resistance. Plus, we're getting in the toxic town now. I mean, I'm not worried about getting toxified. I'm just leveling my resistance for a friend. Surprised we didn't get invaded at all. Usually at least one asshole invades you down here and thinks he's so fucking cool for doing it. Yeah. Set up our inventory. Cool. Wait! Repair our sword first. I bought that damn repair box for a specific reason. We need to start getting some dragon scales to level this thing up. We can get some in Blighttown. Just slightly out of my attack range, like an asshole. Like an asshole. Hey! Slightly out of my attack range. Like an asshole. Benedict Cumberbatch playing Doctor Strange. You didn't think I'd make it back to it, did you, son? You didn't expect that call back. Hey, Dom Holzenia. Oh, it's away. La-di-da. Saints preserve us. I'll take a bottomless box, thank you. He's like, oh, the heathens. They always be after me Lucky Charms. Oh, so. I hope no Irish people watch my videos. It's the worst accent I do. Is it? I probably do worse accents. I have my socked right in the god British accent. My hardcore German PvPers. My Miyazaki. Yeah, but, you know, the Miyazaki. That's me punching up, son. You can't be racist towards the director of a video game series, son. He's got all that Japanese game developer privilege. Alright, we're just going to run past all of this. Because, see all of this right here? I ain't got nothing to do with it. Then there's these assholes. How bad of a Blighttown-esque area do you think Dark Souls 3 is going to have? This is my last playthrough where I get to speculate about Dark Souls 3, because by the time this is over, the game will be out. Haha, you didn't think I could stick it, did you? Why, yes, I will take the Iato. I can hear them up there. They're so fucking angry. I keep forgetting I have a bow, by the way. Did you remember I have a bow? So I could snipe folks in the back of the head. Those blighted barbarians followed me all the way down here. That's fucking adorable. Get a hobby. Did he fall off a ledge? Did I piss him off that bad? Alright. Let's activate this bonfire, because in all this shitty platforming, I'm more than likely to fall over the ledge. Over the Ledge, starring Bruce Willis as a... Well, he wouldn't be a raccoon that was over the hedge. And over the ledge, he's a pygmy marmoset. The most honorable of CG animals to be. Were there any pygmy marmosets in Zootopia? I have to wait till the DVD release comes out. I hope you crowd have seen Zootopia. If you haven't, I'm so disappointed. Of course, you might not have had the opportunity to see it. So, when the internet rips come out, I expect you to have completely watched and analyzed it. There'll be a quiz later. That quiz being, what animal are you on the inside? The secret ploy of the Tenfei channel is to unlock everyone's fursona. Reminds me of a anonymous question I got on my Tumblr that I assume one of y'all asked me that I haven't actually answered. Talking about the unexpected content of my Tumblr. Alright. I came back up here to get the ninja set. I came here to laugh at you as a ninja. Yeah! This place has got kind of a Ninja Warrior vibe, or Sasuke, if you prefer the original Japanese, like a weeb. Sasuke? Is that how you say it? He's that emo kid from Naruto. I keep forgetting, just put the bow up here. The only reason I had the bow in my left hand, and I will fully admit this, is because I think it looks cool when you two-hand it, and he has the Drake sword hanging from his side. But there's really no reason to do it. Alright. I was hoping we can kill those fire dogs from here, because they're a huge pain in the ass. What are you fucking doing with your life up there, sir? Or maybe the fire dogs already fell off and died. I don't know, I've jumped down there before and they've just come from fucking nowhere. And I ain't talking about the final area of... Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, don't stop moving. Oh, somebody's shooting toxic blow darts. Well, la-di-da. Ain't you just the king of the kingdom? The prince of the princehood. The knight of the old republic. You wait till I get up there and get a hold of you, son. You ain't gonna be happy. Oh, I've got to kill that bloated tick thing, don't I? Fuck. If I want to use power within. Disclaimer, I'm never using fucking power within. Okay. He's still shooting blow darts up here. My God, man. You're more than a blow dart sniper, alright? I know for a fact you're a rich character with hobbies and interests. Don't let society define you as one thing, and that one thing being an asshole with a blow dart gun. Also, are you wielding a corpse as a weapon? Did you just see the camera completely and utterly shit itself? And which was in no way my fault, because I did. Oh, I know I can hit one of you. Goddamn invincibility frames. Miyazaki's pleased, son. He just laughs because he's immortal. But seriously, the camera there, you all don't understand. It's not my fault. Had a lot on me at the time. Most importantly, de-jerkify. Have I mentioned in every Souls video I make now how happy I am that you don't turn into beef jerky by default in Dark Souls 3. There may be a way to become beef jerky in it, but it's a spoiler, and I won't spoil it for y'all. Alright. Get out of that pot, you nut. You ain't a chrysanthemum. Of all the flowers I could have said, why did I pick the one I couldn't pronounce? I could have said you ain't a dozen roses or some lilies, but I went straight for chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemums are like the Cheshire sauce of flowers. It's just impossible to properly pronounce their name. I told him. What an asshole. Is he still alive? Did the hate in his heart keep his little dog body moving even after death? Oh, the blow dart sniper thinks he's hot shit because I couldn't get to him last time. It's just this crowd has entirely too many fucking actions. Take a breath. Why don't you two line up like ducks in a barrel so I can use my R2 on you? They're like, oh, that's our favorite droid. I'm like, no, it's the wrong R2, shut up. You're a fake fucking Star Wars nerd. I know you ain't seen Star Wars down here in this fucking pit. Alright. You watch one episode of the Big Bang Theory and you think you know Star Wars. Because fucking Leonard was like, hey Sheldon. He was like, yes, Leonard. And he was like, I need you to help me, Penny. I accidentally got her pregnant. And he's like, oh, seems you awakened her force. And then the audience laughed for 15 minutes. And then he looked at the camera and went, Blazonga. And that's it. So they had to pay out all kinds of restitutions to the families because the live studio audience died laughing. They shit themselves to death laughing at that joke. Okay, Blow Dart Sniper. I'm coming up the ladder. I'm coming to get you, Alice. I'm coming to get you. He's so fucking dead. God, Miyazaki must love that enemy so much. He probably modeled it after himself. He's like, one night I was stumbling home a drunk and trying to get into my house but could not get the keys out of my pocket when all of a sudden a fat pigeon came out of nowhere and flew into the back of my head. I fell forward onto my welcoming mat, which I got wrapped all around me. And then that's why the Blow Dart Sniper looked like that. I bet there's a guy sneaking up behind me there because there's... Wait, where is there a blow dart sniper hitting me with blow darts? Which is what they tend to do. Can I poison this fucking thing? I bought poison arrows for a reason. Well, that blow dart sniper just fell off the ledge, so that's good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's got the poison funk. I got the poison funk. Alright. I hate how you can't see his health bar because it spawns up there for whatever stupid fucking reason. Am I shooting him in his mouth or his asshole? Or does he have a dual mouth asshole? A mouse hole? That doesn't sound right because it's a thing. I bet that poison won't kill him. But these throwing knives will. Oh. 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 So much HP. He'll be dead by the time I get back around there. Are we having a good time in Blighttown? Like, this is a genuine question, because I can't tell. It seems like a huge pain in the ass, more than anything. Here in Blighttown. Maybe that's the pun Miyazaki was going for. Because he loves Blighttown so much. He's like, when I designed a Blighttown, it was more of a brighter town. I'm like, it doesn't work if you make the same R noise both times. Like, it's not my fault that you're racist a caricature can't just speak correctly. Like, well, you got me there, Miyazaki. What if I met Miyazaki one day? What would I say to him? Like, I'd have to assume he's never seen my videos, but then if he secretly had, like, if he pretended to be all nice and cordial to me, and I'd be like, oh, Mr. Miyazaki, like, I'm such a huge fan of your Souls games. They're amazing. They, like, changed my life. And he's like, oh, that's a good. Would you say that my game's, And he looks me dead in the eyes, and he goes, ain't a bad? And then my fucking blood would turn to ice. I'd be like, he knows. He knows the truth. Oh, God, it would be so awkward. Oh, fat barbarian. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Because once I climb down this ladder, that's it. I've left the world that you're allowed to exist in. Look at him. He's like, no, stop! We still have the fight! No, Mom! He's cheating! And then I'm going to get a phone call. How? No, you're not allowed to come down here! What? That's never happened before. Jesus. That scared shit out of me. Look, he's down there on the whip platform. Have you all ever witnessed that motherfucker, like, escaping like that? I didn't think they could do it. I do want this whip. Oh, I hope I can equip it. I'm going to turn it into a fire whip. You think I won't? I'm going to take that shit to end game. I have to know if I have the stats to use the whip. Shit, yeah! Got just enough dexterity. He's down there. He's going to kill me. He killed them, and now he's going to kill me! Oh, no! He's like, hey, motherfucker! You want us to keep talking mad shit? No, I don't have anywhere to dodge. This is terrible. Why did this... Ugh. I have to get behind him. Whew! Is he still there? I can hear him. I hear the hate radiating off his body. It's like a horror movie. That... What the fuck? Look, I can't describe what just happened. I'm so confused. Oh my god. That shit, I need to make that into a vine. Post it in Dark Souls General. Be like, you ever seen shit like this? I can't believe they literally disappear when, like, the whatever you call it, the lighting engine of the area changes. God damn, talk about some jank. Miyazaki fucking cobbled this damn game together in a shed behind his house. That motherfucker wants me dead. Almost as much as these two want me dead, but not quite. Whew. Just about fell to my death right there. Alright. Luckily I'm done with all this bullshit, so I can just run past these enemies. I know not to fuck with you anymore. Jesus. I didn't even get to finish making my joke where he said I was cheating to his mom. And so I get a phone call later from Mrs. Bloated, infested barbarian. And she's like, now you treat my son better than that. I'm like, here's an idea. Why don't you suck my dick, fat tits, and then hang the phone up. Needless to say, when my mom found out about that, she was not very happy with me. She's like, now you know I play cribbage on the weekends with Mrs. Bloated Barbarian. I'm like, yeah, but in my defense, she's got fat tits. And Mom's like, well, that's beside the point. Now, I want you to make up. I've invited Bloated Barbarian over this weekend, and you're going to hang out with him. I'm like, Mom, no. And he comes over, and he's like, hey, Tenfei. I'm like, hey. He's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, nothing. He's like, oh, I see you have video games. I like video games. Do you want to play video games? And I'm like, not with you. I bet you don't even like the good video games. And he's like, oh, well, I play the Soul series, and I like the Final Fantasies. I'm like, yeah, but you like 10 and 13. He's like, no, man, 6 and 9 are my favorites. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Did you know in Final Fantasy 6 you can play 2 players? I'm like, you can? He's like, yeah, I'll show you. And needless to say, a few hours later, we're best friends. God, that story pisses me off. That asshole got me killed. I don't want to be his secret friend. Damn it. I'm letting my fictional world in my head get away with me. Okay, we're here. We got rings and shit. In fact, we want you to be that. I'm going to kill a few of these things because I want... I need green Titanite so I can turn my whip into a fire whip. I told you I was doing it. You thought I was fucking joking. You thought it was old Uncle Tenfei having a sensible chuckle. Why, mosquitoes? Why? I brought throwing knives just to kill y'all. I came here to throw knives at you. Why did I make a Trigun reference earlier when I was talking about knives and not a Knives Chow? The kids, of course the kids know who Knives Chow is. Nobody fucking remembers Million Knives. Tell you what, go in the comments right now and vote. Who do you prefer? Million Knives or Knives Chow? Ain't even gonna be close. Fine, I will come over there and hit you because you have these weird fucking invincibility frames when you wiggle around. Oh, I meant to use another humanity. I want to get it up to 10 so that I can, Look at that bar. I could fucking take a bath in this swamp. I could fall asleep in this swamp and I wouldn't get poisoned. This is fucking beautiful. This is the only time the resistance only playthrough works out in our favor. Well, other than the fact that y'all get entertainment out of it. And I get some kind of weird catharsis. It's like reverse. You know how people say the reason Let's Plays are popular is because people are like antisocial and it's like having a group of friends when you sit down and like listen to people play video games and you laugh at the jokes and stuff. Well, it's like the opposite for me. I'm pretending y'all are my friend. I'm expecting my subscribers to go down now when you realize this. You're being rused. You're like, Tenfei was using me as a fake friend. I thought he meant something. You tear your Tenfei pennant off the wall. You throw away your vintage, mint condition collection of Tenfei action figures with Hain't Bad action. Your complete set of foil holographic Tenfei collector cards. Where are you getting all this merchandise? Because I ain't making a blind fucking cent off this shit. Like, I need to talk to somebody. Unless you're wearing a Hunk's Fine Cajun Dining t-shirt. Actually, I don't make money off of those because my friend Noah designed them. I think if you buy a Hunk's Fine Dining Cajun Dining t-shirt, I think Noah makes like $2. So, if you like Noah and you want him to make $2, go buy a Hunk's Fine Cajun Dining t-shirt. It's still the only piece of Tenfei merchandise. I think you can get stickers too, now that I think about it. I don't even know. I don't even know my own shit. Thanks, assholes, by the way. No, of course I don't want 5 green Titanite shards. That'd be ridiculous. What would I do with all of them? Ugh. Let me guess, if they do drop anything, it'll be large Titanite, which is like 90% of the time what you want. Gimme. Yeah, ha ha ha. Everybody. Look at these guys, so cool. Dropping large Titanite. Motherfucker. Oh well, we'll just get Framp to eat some shit for us later. Literally, we'll feed him dung pies. Framp loves that shit. He's like a dog. Like, it's always awkward when you have company over and Framp comes out in the middle of the living room and just starts licking his crotch. Dragging his ass along the floor. I don't even know if he has an ass. He's just a long, gangly neck and a horrifying face. I don't know why I'm worried about standing in the fucking poison water. Son. Look at that, we almost got poisoned. That's after like 45 minutes of exposure. It's like when you leave a McDonald's hamburger out for 5 years and it looks exactly the same. I can't tell if that experiment is true or not. It's hard to believe things on the internet. But apparently they took a McDonald's cheeseburger and like put it in some thing not like a cryogenic freezing thing, but just a container, I guess, to stop like insects from eating it, and let it sit there for God knows how long. If I am so wealthy in large titanite shards, look at this. It's ridiculous. I have no reason to ascend a weapon to +6 and above. I don't have any damn stats. Wait, if you might use those for raw. I guess I could upgrade our weapon for raw, but I can only do it on Monday night. That joke was specifically for Wes, so I hope he appreciates it. Okay. Okay. The Great Hollow. Ooh, can we make it? Are we going to get poisoned? Are we actually going to get poisoned in the Resistance playthrough? No, we're not. I should have froze the video right there so y'all could vote from your phones at home by texting 18810Fe. Yeah, keep your fucking shitty wood plank shield. I don't even want it. Twin Humanities. There's some things in here we need to have, including dragon scales. We would need 10 to get the +5 on this sword. But if we get 4, we can get it up to +3. Because I think it takes 1, 1, 2, 2, and then 4. The only way we'd really get that many is if we go and farm drakes. And trust me, that's not what we want to be doing right now. Life is too short to farm drakes. Alright. Alright, we'll eat us a soul item to get to 5915. And, because I already know I'm going to fall and die in here. So, there we go. That'll leave us with 15 souls. We want to go ahead and use up as many of these as possible. Which sucks. I don't want to lose my 5 humanity, but it's probably going to happen. First of all, we're probably going to die trying to get the Chloranthy ring. I'm always bad at estimating this fall here. I need Michael Caine to ask me why I fell. Why do we fall, Master Tenfei? I'm like, well, there's a ring in here that I want. And he's like, I was once chasing a man in the woods that had stolen the ring, and I had to find him, Master Wayne. He said, you know what I did? And apparently I'm Master Wayne in this scenario. I'm like, no, Alfred, what'd you do? He's like, well, I got a metal detector, and I was able to find him with it because it detects metal. I'm like, oh, the story is kind of didn't really have much of a point to it. He's like, no, Master Wayne, that's the secret point of my story. Was that some men want to watch the world burn with bad anecdotes. I could just do Michael Caine impression all day. Well, hey, look who landed beside me like he was fucking important with his big old eyes. Disclaimer, those aren't their actual eyes, blah, blah, blah. I've read the Dark Souls wiki. Can we fall down there without dying? I don't know. I don't like this place. For a great hollow, it's really not all that great. I'd call it the above average hollow. I've been in worse hollows, but great? Jesus, you don't think much of yourself calling it that. Blue Titanite chunk. Well, I know a gangly tooth lizard that could eat that and turn her into some green Titanite there. You know what I'm saying? Ha-cha-cha-cha. Tip your waitress. You can tell I didn't know what I was talking about because I said tip your waitress at the end of that. I want to fall on that and get that item. It's very hard to do. You'd be surprised. Hey, buddy. What you doing down there? Waiting for me? Like an excited dog at the door? Losing his shit because I pulled up from work? Just eating every fucking HDMI cable in the house and shitting all over the floor? Because that's what little dogs do when you leave them at home all day? Motherfucker. Ooh, I knew there was another item here. Stop shitting and farting everywhere. He's like, I'm sorry, I got nervous. Just, I'm such a big fan. I'm like, of Tenfei? He's like, no, of Star Trek. I'm like, you're confusing me with somebody else. No, stop it! I gotta get out of the fart cloud! Fart cloud! Wait, does resistance resist fart clouds? That bar didn't look very big. I think that's more humanity. Which I've got 7. Whatever. I ain't never been cursed in no Souls game. Actually, I have, but I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna be internet tough guy. I'm going to pretend I'm in a thread on V talking about Souls. I'm like, yeah, I play the whole game with no items. Fast rolling everywhere. I never get hit once. It's so fucking easy. You fucking Sony cuck. Nintendo baby. Xbox fanboy. The only reason I die in a Souls game is because my 6 hot Canadian girlfriends are blowing me. But they all go to a different school. You don't know them. Don't look them up. They don't have telephones. They're too cool for that. They use Miitomo to chat. Y'all tried out Miitomo? It's a little app where you make a little man and he talks to you. Pro tip, because I made a Miitomo and I don't have any friends on it, so I don't know what the point of this anecdote is, but I do like to click on it and listen to my little me talk to me. And I made him look like me. He's a tall, chubby man with a beard. But when you're making their voice, you can give them different inflections, and there's one where all of their sentences end like this, like everything's a question. And so I had to give him that inflection, so everything he says, it delights the shit out of me. All right, there's dragon scales here, and I want them. There's also a Hydra that I don't think I could kill without getting fucked up. I'm not going to activate that bonfire because I want Homer Bone out of here. So we're going to try to ignore him and just grab the dragon scales. This is a good plan, and it's guaranteed to work. That thing is fucking horrifying, by the way. Like, seriously, that's the creepiest enemy in the game. Even creepier than the weird fucking laser cheese dudes in Lost Izalith that are made out of eyes and tentacles. Like, water monsters are just so fucking creepy. Alright, there's one dragon scale. No, why are you right there? Go away. Nobody likes you, Hydra. You're the worst fictional organization in a Marvel setting. Okay, roll, 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 roll. I did it. Let's see if I can actually fight him. No, I don't do real damage. I don't do big boy damage, son. I do training wheel damage. And unfortunately, if we run to the other side of the beach, he just jumps over you, which is his own spectacular brand of free willy horror. We'll see if we can witness it. In the meanwhile, we're going to hide in this tree stump here, because there's a couple more dragon scales down here, and I means to have them, son. Ooh, we could join the Dragon Covenant down here and get the dragon head. And then I get to make another dragon head reference. Son, you thought you could go 2 consecutive Tenfei videos without me talking about getting blown by a dragon? Like, why are you even subscribed to this channel? Ha ha, stupid. I told him. And there you go. Enjoy never sleeping again. Holy shit. Oh, he woke up the clam monsters. Damn it. Now they're mad at me. I didn't even do nothing. Fucking clam monsters fight too much. Alright, there's another dragon scale over here, which is good because we got the Hydra out of the water on this side, so maybe we can get it before he throws a super tantrum. Oh, don't let the clam monsters pin me in here. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Got it, got it, got it. No clam monsters? Yeah. Big money, no clammies. Oh, oh. No, go away, dude. I'm trying to get to the Dragon Covenant. Alright, I know you're the bouncer, and you don't think I'm cool enough for the Dragon Covenant. I got credit for that kill. Good for me. Fucking clam monsters. Love to fight so much. And you look more like a scallop than a clam. Get your seafood homages in order, Miyazaki. Thought maybe he'd drop a Twinkling Titanite or a Curse Stone. I bet I could fight this clam. Like the Clam Fighters, my favorite 80s band. I can't fight clams like the Clam Fighters. They're still my favorite 80s band, though. Okay. Alright, we gotta run around this asshole, because he's not gonna jump back to the other side. I need you to get killed by him. No fucking time. Who knew going in the high level areas when you're not supposed to be there, when you're just leveling resistance? Technically my level's high, it's just high in the wrong way. Not the good way. I'm having a bad trip, son. Somebody... Oh, he killed the other clam. Good for me. Does he follow you through this whole little stretch too? Because it's going to be very hard to dodge him if he does. Porcupine Dodger. You think Prequel will ever update again? Or do you think Kaz died? Okay. Oh, one secret clam. Alright, if we don't turn around and look, then the Hydra won't be behind us. This is a proven scientific fact. And just to prove it, I am going to look behind us. My God, science has failed me yet again. But that's okay, we're almost there. Just don't think about our horrific fucking possible death. Those water bolts that just flew around me, that was light reflecting off a weather satellite in Venus. And that one right there was marsh gas and Will Smith in a black suit flashing a thing in front of our eyes. And telling us we needed to go buy a Wild Wild West Whopper, which comes with a pair of sunglasses that Levi had. It's a true story, look it up. Okay, I think we're finally safe from the menace of the Hydra. But he's still out there, and he's mad. Yeah, let's get the dragon head. Ha ha ha. Hey, how you doing? You're kind of fuzzy for a dragon. He's like, and you're judgmental for an asshole. Like, touche. He put me in my fucking place, Jesus. Alright. Do we give ourselves dragon head? It's always funny. Maybe. Maybe later. Right now we're going to Homer Bone out of here. Because we deserve it. We've been good this year.